Habakkuk 2 and verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Kal halal Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai B'Hashem, Rach HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, where I learned this truth from. Peace and salutations to the brothers on down, teaching, preaching, pushing this gospel. Good news to the four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Greetings also to the few elect ladies that tune into these video epistles. Hope you're edified from the power that is coming out of this book, the Most High, whose name is Yahweh. His only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai. He's moving the chess pieces. Everything is brewing up nicely. Esau Edom calling himself the white man. He's just too proud to see. We're just going to get straight back to it here because this thing is coming to a rapid conclusion. The Most High is the director of this movie, and he's bringing it to an end really soon. Habakkuk, let's go back to it here. Let's go from 4. There's so much here, the whole of this chapter. Behold, his soul. Whose soul? It's Esau Edom. He's in rulership. It's the Roman Empire revised, the second leg since the Renaissance. He's back in power, and he's ruling in absolute wickedness. And it's all come up into the nostrils of the Most High, and he's had enough. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is also a proud man, neither keepeth at home. He belongs in, where's that, in Mount Seir, but he's all over the place taking everybody else's identity. It's a theft on a grand scale, even identity theft, saying he's us, the true children of Israel. With Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Hispanics, wetbacks, niggers, blacks, he's calling us all kind of names, hiding who he is, a fugitive and a vagabond. He enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long is he going to get away with this? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay, ebatyat in the Hebrew, meaning debts. He's got the whole world indebted to himself because of his agenda to rule. Unfortunately, 2 out of every 3 Hebrew Israelites, the true children of the Most High, have joined themselves unto this man. He set up all these groves, mental institutions called churches and mosques and whatever they are. And got our folk calling on this JC character. They're blinded, they're deaf, and I personally can't wait for the real plagues to come and bite them. You know, the famine, starvation, all the pestilence and the skirmishes of war that are developing into the Third World War. It's coming. Can't wait. They've been blocked. They're blinded. They can't see. They can't be taught. They can't be reproved. They're not interested. They've fallen hook, line, and sinker for what this man has to offer, and join themselves onto it to get the crumbs from this man's table. Isaiah 66. Let's go from 4. I will choose their delusions and will bring their fears upon them, because when I called, none did answer. No, they've got another name in their mouth. They've got all these alternative versions. When I spake, they did not hear, but they did evil before mine eyes, and chose that in which I delighted not. There's a payback or recompense. Hear the word of the Lord. Ye that tremble at his word, your brethren that hated you, that cast you out for my name's sake. His name is Yahweh, meaning he is the existing one. He to be his only begotten Son, Yahweh, it means he's the salvation. There is no salvation in any other. He's our Redeemer, Deliverer. They got cast out for my name's sake, said, let the Lord be glorified, but he shall appear to your joy. But they shall be ashamed. Division. It's going to be stark, real soon. There's not going to be any debating soon. It's all going to be crystal clear. 2 Thessalonians, let's go from 8. And then shall that wicked, the W is all caps here, telling you who this is. Malachi 1 and 4 tells you this man, Esau, Edom, the Edomite, calling himself the white man. That's the wicked, and it's been revealed in our time, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. That's all this word of truth going out. It's stirring up the whole world. He doesn't know what to do with himself, with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. He's got his artificial intelligence doing all this stuff. You can just think of something and make it happen. He thinks he is God. We see that earlier in the chapter here. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. See, our power don't want everyone to understand this. And so for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion. We just read Isaiah said, I'm going to choose a delusion. He's got them mixed up in all manner of madness that they can't recognize the truth when presented to them in its purest form. They don't want to see it nor to hear it. For this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believed not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. See? But we are bound to give thanks always to the Most High for you, brethren. Speaking of the house of David, beloved of the Lord, because the Most High hath from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth, the true gospel. We're getting close to the end of this thing. The time for debate is over and done with. Psalm 110, 11, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauty of holiness from the womb of the morning. Thou hast the dew of thy youth. They're going to believe soon because the division is going to be there. That scripture said, my children shall eat when everybody else is hungry. We're going to drink if we're those people, Lord willing, when they're thirsty. When they're mourning, we're going to be full of joy. Hosea 5:15, I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early. But they're waiting. What are they waiting for? It might not turn out so well if you wait too long. Matthew 7, let's go from 20. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, is already letter Yahushua speaking, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? But they're doing it deceitfully. It's mixed up with lies. And in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Nobody come with no other work. Psalm 5:5, the foolish. Verse 4, for thou art not a power that hath pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with thee. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity. Iniquity is multiple sins. Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing as lies. The Lord will abhor the bloody and deceitful man. Who's that? It's Esau, Edom. He loves blood. See that Ezekiel, well, it's everywhere. Ezekiel 35, the first half a dozen verses there. That's this man. Descriptions of him all over the place. Let's get 2 Corinthians 11, 3 and 4. But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Hamashiach, which means the anointed one. For if he that cometh preacheth another Yahushai, whom we have not preached, or if ye receive another spirit, which ye have not received, or another gospel, which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him. See, there's all these alternatives. First it was beaten into us, and then our minds was changed, this Stockholm syndrome. We start to have empathy with our captors. See, start to take up for him. Now we don't know the difference between right and wrong. Had our names beaten out of us, our language beaten out of us. In Deuteronomy 28 has all of these curses in there. And there's only one nation on the earth that this fits. They hate, this is the receipt. They hate when we bring out those receipts. But the scripture said that we'd be, actually, let's just get Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28 and 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods. That's exactly where we are, and that's what we're doing. It's been repeated over different captivities, but this is the only one where we've totally forgotten who we were. Didn't know who we were, and now it's come back. The truth is back into the earth. You belong to me. You're my people. They can laugh all they like. We've been spread all over. We have the worst of the worst conditions: education, healthcare, jobs, anything, logistics, anything. You'll find us squabbling down at the bottom. We fill up all of the prisons, favelas, barrios, projects, high-rise, dreadful flats that they got all over the place. We fill them all up. That's a part of the pressure that's been put on us by our power for our disobedience to him. The Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. That's these other religions right there. See, and let's look to wrap up here with a few of these in Revelation 2 and 10 and 3 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil, Esau, Edom, the white man, shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days, a specific period of time. Be thou faithful unto death. This all red letter Yahushua speaking again here. And I will give thee a crown of life. Revelation 3 and 10, because thou hast kept the words of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. That's this implantable device that he's getting ready to roll out. I'm going to keep you from this temptation which shall come upon all the world, the whole inhabited earth, to try them, to test them that dwell upon the earth. It's coming. It's coming. Let's get Revelation 22. Let's go from 10. And he said unto me, seal not the sayings of the prophecy of this book. That's what it's all about. All the arguments can just forget about it. Let's get straight to the point. Get to the prophecies. That's what this thing is about. Because they're jumping off the page. Is happening now. And he said unto me, seal not the sayings of the prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand. What time? The time for the prophecies to come forth, to actually take place. That's how you know. What book is it that you're reading from? He said unto me, seal not the sayings of the prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. He that is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. Behold, I come quickly. and my reward is with me to give every man according as his work shall be. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, the first and the last. Oh yes, this vision, this prophecy is for an appointed time, and the time is now. Oh yes, then they're going to believe that a prophet has been amongst them. You've been listening to prophecy. Mandatory microchipping soon come. That's the title. Not sure if I read it at the beginning. Well, there it is. It's the prophecy. Mandatory chipping soon come. Shalom to the next lesson. No fear, no sorrow, no sir.